Hello, my friends. This is the one-day reading for the S&P 500 throughout the day of January 13th, 2022. It's currently January 6th, 2022, 2:44 p.m. Another big decline. Another big decline today. Yeah, the last 2 days and today, big decline. We have a big trade correlation to the trade around a sharp decline here as well, and we have high correlations at the beginning of the day. First one is in the pre-market at a fortune card, and fortune probably indicates it indicates that we probably have a bit of a peak. If we are near, no, we're not, so I won't even mention that. But there's a peak from which we reverse and drop right around the open, and then from the open we have a bullish move, roughly around, roughly around 9:45 to 10 o'clock. Out of a low, we push higher. We reach a day's high here, and I'm advised to be prudent because around the high we are range bound. We're blocked by the range. We don't break through the range. And then out of that high we drop again and we revisit a past support level that was a good opportunity. And that takes place roughly around between 11 and 12, roughly around, most likely around 11:30. And then from 12 to 1, we have the Valor card, so we bump up against some resistance, or bump along some resistance, possibly break through one, but we bump along some resistance, attempt to establish a support level. And when we're bumping through the resistance, there is a sharp drop, sharp drop. That drop will take us to a support level where we attempt to establish support before there's volatility that comes into play in the last, let's say around around 1:30 to 3 o'clock, and then out of a decline in the last hour, there's a push higher. In the last hour, out of volatility, there's not a push higher, but a drop. There's a drop that picks up momentum as we move into the end of the day. A trade opportunity right at the end of the day to cash in. Fortune card is a good trade opportunity as well. The Magus card usually as well. So this could be a good day trade. I would say actually I'd probably buy here. I'm going to buy calls here. Buy calls here. I mean, buy puts, silly me. Yes, so buy puts here, excuse me. I don't know why I said calls. And then there's a trade opportunity not only to cash in, but right around the open or right around the close, another trade opportunity in the midst of a sharp decline to position myself for both sides of the market. So I'll likely be buying calls at that time. There's a selling from a crest down to a support, poking through the support before coming back up, rising back up above the support level. Um, as a preview card, it's also highlighting a decision between two leaders. Behavior around the high, there's going to be like a move higher followed by an equal move lower, like a full retracement, and then there's no correlation to the low, so likely we break through the piece level, or we break down through some sort of significant level here. All right, guys, that's January 13th, 2022. Thanks for watching. Show your love by loving, liking, subscribing, all that stuff, guys. Love to see the numbers climb. I love helping people, so the more we get on here, the better. And I'll see you all later.